Technically, you don't need a GED to get a CDL. Technically, that one word is the reason some truck drivers cap out at $40,000 a year, while others are making $80,000. If you're looking at trucking as a career path, this video clears up every conflicting answer you've seen online. Does federal law require a GED for a CDL? No. Does it matter? Absolutely. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where the GED matters, where it doesn't, what it unlocks financially, and why most drivers who skip it eventually wish they hadn't. Here's what we're covering: what federal law actually says, where GED matters for schools and carriers, the financial aid unlock, and the long career game. 94% of Twigera students pass, average completion 11 weeks. And for most CDL candidates, math is the one subject that gets in the way. That's exactly what Twigera's math course is built for. Let's start with the actual rule. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, FMCSA, sets the national standards for CDL licensing. An education level is not part of those standards. The federal baseline doesn't require it. What FMCSA requires, you're at least 18 for interstate driving, 21 for interstate. You have a valid driver's license. You pass a DOT medical exam. You complete the entry-level driver training with an approved provider. You pass written knowledge tests and a skills test. Education level is not on that list, so if someone tells you that you legally need a GED for a CDL, that's incorrect. The federal baseline is just the floor. Everything above it is where the real differences live. Here's where things get real. Private CDL schools, the ones you pay out of pocket, often don't require a GED for admission. Community college CDL programs, which are typically cheaper and often eligible for financial aid, usually do require a GED or diploma for admission. Small regional carriers, shorter routes, local delivery, lower pay, often hire CDL holders without requiring a GED. Large national carriers, the ones running interstate freight, hazmat loads, dedicated routes, typically require a GED or diploma. So if you skip the GED and go straight to a CDL, you'll be eligible for some jobs. The smaller ones, the regional ones. The moment you want to go bigger, better routes, better companies, better pay, the GED becomes the gate. Here's the one most people don't think about until it's too late. CDL training costs money. Private schools run between $3,000 and $7,000. The federal Pell Grant, which can cover substantial portions of that cost, requires a GED or high school diploma to qualify. Without a GED, you're paying for CDL school out of pocket. With a GED, you may qualify for federal aid that reduces that cost to zero. Let's put numbers to this. Say your CDL school costs $5,000. Pell Grant eligibility could cover $3,000 to $4,000 if you have the GED. That's the financial aid unlock. The credential pays for itself before you pull out of the training line. Let's make the pay gap concrete. Regional drivers, smaller carriers, you're looking at $35,000 to $45,000 a year. National carriers, that's $50,000 to $80,000. That's a $30,000 to $40,000 annual gap. The GED isn't just a credential checkbox, it's a routing decision for your career. A CDL gets you into trucking. A GED gets you into everything. If you drive for 10 years and want to move into dispatch or logistics, you'll need a GED. Like Marcus, who used his GED to unlock a promotion he couldn't get otherwise. The GED is the base credential that makes any pivot possible. So, do you need a GED for a CDL? Technically no, practically yes, if you want to earn what the credential makes possible. 11 weeks, $59 to start, 94% pass rate. Math is where most CDL candidates get stuck, so that's where Twigera starts. Click the link below to get started.